Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we start a new part of history which is modern history. This is very important for examination. In modern history we study topic 1, advent of Europeans. Advent means arrival. Arrival of Europeans in India. Start with question number 1. In which year Vasco da Gama arrived at Calicut? Option A 1350 AD. Option B 1530 AD, option C 1498 AD, option D 1612 AD. So correct option is option number C 1498 AD. Vasco da Gama arrived in western coast port of Calicut. Calicut is located in Kerala on 20 May 1498 AD. He discovered a new and all sea route to India and he was welcomed by the king of Calicut, Jamorin. Next question. Who was the first Portuguese viceroy in India? Option A Diaz, option B Almeida, option C Vasco da Gama, option D Albuquerque. So who was the first Portuguese viceroy in India? So correct option is option number B, Almeida. Almeida came to India in 1505 as the first Portuguese viceroy. The Portuguese maintained Goa as the epicenter of their culture and entity. Next question. Who among the following had welcomed Vasco da Gama at Calicut? Option A Gaspar Correa, option B Albuquerque, option C Jamorin, option D Don Ahanada. Who among the following had welcomed Vasco da Gama at Calicut? So correct option is option number C, Jamorin. At 1498 AD, he was the king of Calicut. So he welcomed Vasco da Gama at Calicut. Next question. Who among the following visitors to India did not belong to Portuguese country? Option A Duarte Barbosa, option B Domingo Pace, option C Peter Munde, option D Fernão Nunes. Who among the following visitors to India didn't belong to Portuguese country? So correct option is option number C. Peter Munde didn't belong to Portuguese country. Peter Munde was 17th century British traveler who came to India during Mughal rule, Shah Jahan. Next question. Who was the real founder of Portuguese power in India? Option A Vasco da Gama, option B Bartholomew Dias, option C Albuquerque, option D George Oxdon. Who was the real founder of Portuguese power in India? So correct option is option number C, Albuquerque. The real founder of Portuguese power in India was Albuquerque. He established Portuguese state as a powerful regional power in India. The annexation of Goa from the Sultan of Bijapur in February 1510 was the first significant achievement of Albuquerque. Next, at which one of the following places in India did the Portuguese build their first fortress? Fortress means a large and a strong building that it is not easy to attack. Option A Anjidiv, option B Cananore, option C Goa, option D Cochin. At which one of the following places in India did the Portuguese build their first fortress? So correct option, option number D, Cochin. The first Portuguese fortress was built by Alfonso de Albuquerque, who was not the viceroy at that time in Cochin. In 1503, Francisco de Almeida constructed the Portuguese fortress in Cananore and Anjidiv in 1505. Albuquerque built a fortress in Cochin and Almeida built fortress in Anjidiv and Cananore. Next, who were the first Europeans to come to India for trade? Option A Dutch, option B French, option C English, option D Portuguese. Who were the first Europeans to come to India for trade? So correct option is option number D, Portuguese. The sequence of arrival of European trade power in India: first is Portuguese, then Dutch, then English, then Danes, and last is French. This is the correct sequence of the arrival of European in India for trade. Portuguese live in India for the longest period of time. Portuguese firstly arrived in India in 1498 and returned in 1961. Portuguese live in India almost for 63 years. Next question. Who were the first Europeans to set up sea trade centers in India? Option A, the English. Option B, the Portuguese. Option C, the French. Option D, the Dutch. Who were the first European to set up sea trade center in India? So correct option is option number B, Portuguese. Portuguese travelers first came in India in 1498 AD. Next question. Among the following factories in Bengal, the one established by the Portuguese was? Option A, Bandel. Option B, Hooghly. Option C, Chinsura. Option D, Srirampur. So correct option is option number B, Hooghly. The factory located in Hooghly in Bengal is established by Portuguese. In 1534 AD, the Portuguese obtained permission to establish their factories in Satgaon and Chatgaon by then the ruler of Bengal, which is Ghiyasuddin Mahmud Shah. After that, Portuguese colonies were set up in the whole Bengal. Dutch built a fort named Fort Gustavus in Chinsura. Srirampur was a major center of Danes. Srirampur was the center of Danes. Next question. Hooghly was used as a base for piracy in the Bay of Bengal by? Option A, Portuguese. Option B, French. Option C, Danish. Option D, British. Hooghly was used as a base for piracy in the Bay of Bengal by? So correct option is option number A, Portuguese. The Portuguese used Hooghly as a base of piracy in Bay of Bengal. In 1631 to 1632, Qasim Khan, who was the governor of Bengal during Shah Jahan region, finally subdued and imprisoned thousands of Portuguese. Next question. Which one of the following is connected with Blue Water Policy? Option A, D. Almeida. Option B, Dupleix. Option C, Albuquerque. Option D, Robert Clive. Which one of the following is connected with Blue Water Policy? So correct option is option number A, D. Almeida. The Blue Water Policy is firstly introduced by D. Almeida, the first viceroy of Portuguese possessions in India. According to Blue Water Policy, the Portuguese should be the sole trade power in the Arabian Sea and the Indian Ocean. Next question. Who among the following was the founder of Calcutta? Option A, Charles Ayer. Option B, Garold Angier. Option C, Job Charnock. Option D, William Norris. Who was the following was the founder of Calcutta? So correct option is option number C, Job Charnock. The chief of Qasim Bazar factory, Job Charnock, had selected Sutanuti or Sutanauti, Calcutta, instead of Hooghly for the establishment of British trade center, and finally he founded Kolkata in the form of English colonies. So the founder of Kolkata is Job Charnock. Next question. The first to start a joint stock company to trade with India were? Option A, Portuguese. Option B, French. Option C, Dutch. Option D, Danish. The first to start a joint stock company to trade with India were? Correct option is Dutch. Dutch started a joint stock company to trade with India. In early 17th century, Holland was not very powerful. So the organization of micro company and the federal concept of Holland reflected clearly. So correct option is Dutch. Next question. In which of the following places the Dutch established their trading center in India? Option A, Nagapattinam, Chinsura and Machilipatnam. Option B, Surat, Bharuch and Agra. Option C, Cochin, Ahmedabad and Patna. Option D, all of the above. In which of the following places the Dutch established their trading center in India? So correct option is all of the above. The trading center established by Dutch in India was Nagapattinam in 1658. Nagapattinam in 1658. Chinsura in 1653. Machilipatnam in 1605. Surat in 1616. Agra in 1621. Cochin in 1663 and Patna in 1638. These all are the trading center of Dutch in India. Next question. Dutch East India Company established its factory at Patna in which year? Option A 1601, option B 1632, option C 1774, option D 1651. Dutch East India Company established its factory at Patna in which year? So correct option is option number B. Dutch East India Company established its factory at Patna in 1632 and after some time in the same year it was closed. Next question. The secret of success of East India Company in India was? Option A, absence of nationalism in India. Option B, the company army received Western training and they had modern arms. Option C, Indian soldiers lacked fidelity, consequently the one service. Option D, all of the three. So correct option is option number D, all of the three. All the three factors were helpful in the success of East India Company in India. It is known that a group called Merchant Adventurers in England formed East India Company, or the governor and the company of merchants trading into the East Indies. Next question. Which of the following British companies got the first chartered permitting them to trade in India? Option A, Levant Company. Option B, East India Company. Option C, the English Company trading to the East Indies. Option D, Ostend Company. Which of the following British company got the first chartered permitting them to trade in India? Correct option is option number A, Levant Company. The Levant Company had got a chartered for trading with India by land routes, and the East Indies Company has given chartered permitting them to sea route on 31st December 1600. Next question. Which one of the following was the Emperor of India when the British East India Company was formed in London? Option A, Akbar. Option B, Shahjahan. Option C, Jahangir. Option D, Aurangzeb. Which one of the following was the Emperor of India when the British East India Company was formed in London? So correct option is option number A, Akbar. Akbar was the Emperor of India from 1556 to 1605. Shahjahan was the Emperor of India from 1628 to 1658. Jahangir was the Emperor of India from 1605 to 1627. Aurangzeb was the Emperor of India from 1618 to 3rd March 1707. 1658 to 1707. 1658. In 1618, Aurangzeb was born. Thanks for watching my video. Please like, share and subscribe my channel.